Do you know what today is? It's my farmiversary. Not really. My farmiversary was actually on April the 3rd. That marked a year from I bought a farm. What now? Video I did. So here's a recap of everything. Well, I'm not going to recap it. I'm not going to do that because it's 7 o'clock. I barely got to this video today, so I wanted to get a video in to at least celebrate all my accomplishments of the first year of owning my farm, even though I didn't move until 5 months after I bought it. So I haven't been in the house a year, but I've been on the land a year. I've probably been working the land a total of 8-9 months. Couple months here and there, did nothing, just due to contractors, stuff like that. You guys, you know the deal when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I'm uber excited about being here a year. I'm excited of what I've got accomplished, what more I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna walk y'all through it and let's see what's going on so I can go take. Okay guys, so what I decided to do is start at the middle of the acreage I got cleared for my growth space, right? So I have growth space 1 and 2 right here to the right of me, and I'm gonna have growth space 3 and 4 to the left of me. And I don't know, from the last video you see that I've kind of created a road that goes from this gate. And I got some berry trees. Some of them not doing good. They all doing good. I just need to work on them, bury them a little better. That's what I need to do. So it comes and it goes straight across. What I'm gonna do is probably put some crush and run down. And it goes also from the back gate to the front. So only thing I've done over here, I did some, I guess you're gonna call it some pre-tilling. I will till it again when we start to put the rows in it. And this growth space 3, I think I called it 1, 2, 3, and this growth space 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because I got the gazebo that I'm building right there. It's not complete yet. Still a little more I need to do on that. But I am going to do biochar down here. I think I've mentioned that several times in the other videos. And I got the biochar behind me. So over here in this middle where you see the biochar big container, I want to put a big high tunnel here. So guys, cross your fingers for me that I get this grant or this cost sharing and I can get it soon. If not, probably be next year where I can afford it. So over here I've laid down plastic mulch and I'm working on this area to figure out my weed situation. But you know, this is my first year in ground, so I'm working through all the kinks. So I think I have 28 rows, and out of the 28 rows I got like 11 planted already. My goal is to get the other 11 19 planted this week. We'll see how that happens, what happens. Over here, if you can see, I have another gazebo because this grow area in total is about 3 acres. So I wanted to have different areas where I can actually go to rest and get out of the heat. You guys know I'm in South Carolina and it is hot. So right now I have my tractor under there just for storage until my garage is built, and that's happening. So over here you see a whole bunch of grapes in pots. So what's going to happen there is I'm going to build a grapevine over here. But where this gazebo is, it's going to be a big relaxing tea garden here. So I'm so excited about this project right here. It'll probably happen in like the next 2 to 3 months, but I have my herbs plant it, and so as soon as the area is done, I'll have the herbs to put in there. So I'm super excited. My grow table, I got a little greenhouse. I was using my shed as a grow house, but it wasn't working for me. I had to figure something out because I live kind of far down the road. Not kind of far, but when it's cold, it's just, I don't want to do it. Sometimes I don't want to walk down here when it's cold. One day I forgot my heater, didn't put it on, and it just was a mess. But here's some plants I need to put in the ground that's ready. A lot of these ones I did in my boot scrap. So I have some potatoes down here. I have some cabbage, collard greens, broccoli, tomatoes, eggplant, and squash in there so far. So this is my raised bed area. You guys know I came from Georgia, where I did all raised beds. Nothing was in the ground. So right now I have all the raised beds done with the exception of 2 on this side that I am going to put spaghetti squash in. I'm waiting for my trellises to come. But everything else on this side, and then one is going to be full of flowers. I got seeds in some of the areas that it's just seeds. So I'm waiting on those to come up. And here I have a marigold. I think it's only marigolds in here. I have strawberries in that one, strawberries in the blue one, and I have tiny tomatoes and marigolds and basil in that one. This one has some herbs in it. That's coming up. They're all coming up, so that's good. Those are some that looks like peppermint or something like that. Then I have some rosemary. I got too much water over this one. Then I have red onion, yellow onion, white onion, garlic, some sweet potato. White potatoes, red potatoes. I got some daikons. I have collards, cabbage. I have some Brussels sprouts that probably will go to seed. What is this? This look like, I don't know how that got there, but that definitely look like a potato. Rutabagas, and then I got some collards that went to seeds. I got 2 empty beds over there that I'm gonna put strawberry in. That'll happen soon. And that's my dog going crazy. Then I just got flowers just around places, you know, just to try to get the pollinators in. So that's why I left those collard greens there, so the bumblebees were having a good field day with that. So there you have it. So as we walk along, and I took this route so I can walk home. Yeah. So here is my entrance. Just like in my last place, I had a cucumber entrance. So I have different types of cucumbers. I have some Korean cucumbers, some tasty green cucumbers, some Markham cucumbers, and then I have peppers and marigolds and basil along as companion plants with this. So I'm gonna come out here. So that's all I've done over here in the grow space. I say that's all, but I mean, it's a lot, but it's been, and so that's my entrance, and just look at it from end to end. So over here along the sides are my property too, and it's like bull grapes, scorpidines, which I'll call it, but I'm from South Carolina, we call it bull grapes. So this is my next project to finish, this gate, because I'm getting goats very, very, very soon. So I'm gonna fix this fence right here. I'm gonna close it in because I don't, this gate was here when I got here and I just left it for now, but I'm gonna close this in and just have a walking gate over here. So if you look to the left over here, I built the goat shed. And it's a beautiful goat shed. And like I said, I'm still working in here to get this stuff clean. And I planted grass here because there wasn't no grass, and I'm not cutting it. So I hope I don't see a snake in here, because the goats need something to eat. So I got three stalls, and then I have one room that's going to be basically the milking room, the clean room, the sterile room. So that's 24 by 12. So I have that. And then on the other side, I have my chickens. I have 12 chickens now. I've always had 6, but now I have 12. I just got, come on, Alyssa. I just got 6 more, and I kind of got a little separation between them right now because my son's favorite chicken, Lucy, is a bully. So I want her to stop being a bully first. But as you can see, the last time y'all probably seen it, all of this was filled with leaves on the other side. We got that cleaned up. So that's looking really good. Really good. I'm loving it. So my next big project, ta-da! Y'all look, y'all remember this was a mess, right? Finally finished the clearing. Weather delay, I don't know, rain, too much rain, people delay, burn ban. I had everything up against me on this thing, but guys, this will be my fruit orchard slash fruit forest. I'm not gonna make it too forestry, but I am definitely gonna have fruit trees, and I'm gonna have bushes. And I went to ChatGPT, and they kind of just drew it out for me. So there you have it. I already have mulch bags sitting kind of just out there so I can have them placed, because I'm just getting ready. My goal is to do this the week of Earth Day. So the weekend, probably, I took most of the day off on Earth Day, and then I don't know if I'm gonna start the week before or the weekend after, but I'm definitely gonna start placing these where I want to place them based off of my ChatGPT layout. In the middle of this, I'm gonna have a pretty surprise. It's gonna be a nice gazebo, a nice relaxing area. So that's gonna happen. So you probably see that all my 2-year anniversary. But as you can see, I'm walking past these, all my trees that I have grown. I brought some from my old place, and I bought some recently. But I have apples, I have peaches, I have pears, I have plums, I have elderberry, I have fig, and I have pawpaw. I have pomegranate. That pomegranate hadn't done nothing for me in 2 years. This is my 3rd year with the pomegranate. They did nothing. And I have some citrus. Some of them doing good, some of them doing bad. Last year it froze with actual fruit on the tree, and I didn't have any place to cover them up. I have a greenhouse out here. My last place had the beautiful window greenhouse. I don't have that anymore. So there you have it. But I'm thinking about building another one. So, but I just got to get through all these other projects that I'm doing. And Lord willing, I keep my job so I can afford it all. You got to laugh all the not to cry. But then I'm just going down my road. As you know, this is a private road, even though I have neighbors over here and even neighbors there. I don't have any neighbors in front of me. The first like 5 acres of my property, I don't have any neighbors. I have back neighbors. All our property lines bump up at the back, so I'm okay with that. And honestly, I want to be out in the country, but I don't want to be out in the country. You know what I mean? I don't want to be by myself. If that makes sense to you. Because if I scream real loud, I want somebody to be able to hear me. So over here is another area I cleared out. And this is going to be my garage. You see, we already have flags out. So that means that project's gonna start soon. Actually, it's probably gonna start in like 3 weeks, but we want to make sure what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be 20 by 20 or 20 by 30, but the last 10 feet are gonna be like storage. So that's how that's gonna go. We got to figure that out, but that's a project that's happening. And then as I move further up, I'm moving towards the front of the house, which I haven't been in a year yet. But the last project to show you guys that's going to happen, that's coming soon, is, you see my privacy fence, and that goes around my house. However, I am going to, let me walk up here so you can see it. I can turn back towards the farm so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to put a gate across this fence. I'm going to put a gate across this road to block this out, and then I'm gonna do some privacy fence towards this way as well, so just to block off the property in the back from, you know, anything that anybody may come or whatever. Over here I haven't done really anything over here. The storm did a lot, but yeah. And then my front yard, I planted all this grass down here. So the project that I'm going to do physically myself is, you see I have the mulch. Then I'm going to clean this all up, lay plastic mulch down, then put the wood mulch. Show my license plate. But this is to the front of my road. I have neighbors up front across the street, and they have horses. And I have neighbors to the back on one side of me who has horses, which is a nice morning view. And then this is the house, and I need to cut the grass. I brought the riding lawnmower up front so I can cut the grass. Then I'm gonna put some more grass down to kind of fill in the areas that look kind of shady. But yeah, this is my house. And I still got some property up here on this side, and then I have all that on that side. If y'all remember, I was standing at the front of the road doing that dance in front of the sign. Yeah, so that's it. That's my anniversary post. 1 year down. Let me see if I can turn this around. All right, guys, so that's it. That's 1 year in the making. 1 year down, doing most of this work. You know, I'm not gonna say it by myself, because I do have a lot of people. I have people that come in that I pay to come in and do work, but you know how that goes. So this is 1 year anniversary of my property. This is M2Legacy Harvest. I'm TK, and remember, there's healing in the soil. Talk to you later. Bye bye.